Now, let's talk tennis on the show today. Andrei Rublev took the second Masters 1000 victory of his career with a victory over Felix Auger-Aliassime in a 3-0 biting set at the Madrid Open. The Russian called it the proudest title of his career. Rublev, who had suffered with illness during the tournament, produced a remarkable turnaround, not only in the final, but had lost 4 consecutive matches coming into Madrid and bounced back to oust world number 2 Carlos Alcaraz in the quarterfinal, and at the weekend he emerged champion. In the women's final, Iga Swiatek defeated Aryna Sabalenka to emerge champion. All right, before we see highlights of that, let's talk to Nigerian tennis legend Duke Odizor, who is live on the program from his base in the United States of America. Glad to have you on the show at this time. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal for world number 6, Rublev, winning the Madrid Masters, but the way he turned around a bad period of illnesses and losses to emerge champion, that's the talking point.
It's fantastic to see someone who is almost down and out and just stick to it. It was remarkable. On the other hand, I think Felix, FAA as it's called, Felix Auger-Aliassime, actually just took his foot off the gas. That's really what happened. He let Rublev back in. Nevertheless, I gave Rublev great props for hanging in there till the door opened for him.
Okay, and Felix Auger-Aliassime lost in the final, but he would have, little or no worries because his final appearance could help his ranking from the current number 20.
Absolutely. At the as of today, which is Monday here in Houston, he's moved up to number 15. And that's wonderful for him because he'll have good seating, not only at the Rome Championship, but also at the French Open.
And world number 1 and number 2, Iga Swiatek and Aryna Sabalenka, are the 2 who currently go neck to neck in almost all tennis events as far as the women game is concerned. And no surprises, one of them emerged champion in Madrid.
Absolutely. I was a little bit disappointed that Coco Gauff didn't do as well as she could have, because if she had gotten to semifinals or whatever, she would have overtaken Sabalenka as the number 2 player in the world. But going back, just like I gave props to Rublev, I gave props to Sabalenka for hanging in there and having to defend the title. Of course, she didn't, but getting to the finals gave her the 700 points to remain number 2 in the world. But it was a fantastic match, both the women and the men final. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a while since I enjoyed such finals of both men and women. Fantastic.
And of course, talking about these 2 players, they seem to have created a different level for themselves. Talking about these 2 ladies who got to the final of the Madrid Masters, Iga Swiatek and Aryna Sabalenka. They seem to have created a gulf between themselves and the likes of Coco Gauff, Elena Rybakina, Jessica Pegula, Maria Sakkari, and the rest, if you take a look at the WTA ranking at this point in time. But let's talk about the Duke Odizor Tennis Clinic coming up. The countdown is ongoing. August is the period. We hear preparations have started, and it will be big in Lagos. Tell us, a bit more on what to expect and what impact this event will have on its participants.
Yay! It's the first big one in Nigeria. A lot of the time, most people who are influencers, especially in sports, we complain a lot, but we don't do anything. We're just used to complaining. But I got tired of complaining, hence I'm doing the tennis clinic coming up in August. The tennis clinic is really going to be 3-fold. 1 for the players, 2 for the coaches, and 3 for the sponsors or the executives, those who are bankers, lawyers, government officials who want to have a private time and private clinic with me. They're also welcome to join us. I'll create special time for them. And of course, later on, we're going to have a gala, a dinner, and maybe even a music festival along with the tennis event. I'm just excited. It's been a long time since I got excited about coming to Nigeria for tennis event, but I'm absolutely elated to be able to participate and organize and execute this event coming up.
Okay, Duke Odizor, Thank you so much for speaking with us live from Houston today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. And now